Good morning, everyone. This is my birthday weekend, and I'm spending it with family. And I thought it would be nice for you all to get to know my family a little bit better. So, I'm spending time with my brother, my only brother. We are 3 years apart.
I'm 52.
He's 52. Okay, so we're 3 years apart.
Yes, we are.
And I wanted you all, we're at a restaurant, so excuse the noise. I hope you can hear me clearly. But I wanted to discuss with you some of our childhood memories. So what is your favorite childhood memory? Like as a teenager, with like just us being kids. What's something that you can
as
share?
a family thing, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Man, I would have to say one of my favorite childhood memories is when I had hair long enough to get a jerry curl, and we're all sitting in the kitchen, and I'm getting my hair did. I'm under the dryer. I had a carefree curl back in the day. And so my memory is just being under the dryer with a house full of women, being outnumbered, and getting rollers put in my hair. That's it.
Do you remember, because we have an older sister,
Right.
she wasn't able to be with us, but do you remember we was always the chubby kids?
Always the fat
We
kid.
were always fat.
Always the fat kid.
My sister was the skinny one, and me and him, we were fat. We were chubby.
Rather fluffy.
We had the chubby mode going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we started to thin out until, I didn't started to thin out until I was in middle school. And I think that might be the same for you.
I did a fluctuation of weights. It never was consistent for me.
But
So I might look thin one year, and the next year look like the Michelin Man. I would yo-yo like that until I figured things out. I figured it out.
So, as siblings, we've had our ups and downs. We've had our ins and outs. But what can you help people, the viewers, as far as like living in forgiveness? What does that mean for you? To live in forgiveness and to not, because you have people, even viewers that might be viewing, and they might have like, where they're having siblings or even family, they need family restoration. What advice can you give them to help, to just live in forgiveness? And
Well, the best advice that I can give you is that, first of all, it takes effort. And you have to want to do it. You have to want to do it. Everybody has a part to play, but you can't be worried about the other person's part. You have to just pray that they're going to be willing and open to accept what you're about to bring to them. And the one thing about forgiveness when it comes to family is that you don't stop. You don't stop. We're dealing with that right now, where we know we're dealing with, someone that we must keep encouraging. And that's the job, is that when you stop encouraging family members, especially the ones that we know are more difficult than others, you know what I'm saying? And at some point in time, that was me. So you have to recognize your own faults not put those on anybody else, but one thing is do not stop. The mission never stops because family is forever. And my motto for us is first is progress, not perfection. Progress. Who needs to be perfect? God just wants you to know that you pushing. And he wants to know that you're doing all you can do, not worried about what somebody else does. So keep pushing, keep pushing. You know you love them, and they love you too. But sometimes the squeaky wheel gets the action. Keep hope alive.
So, what memories do you have about going to church
Man,
as a child?
I remember all the way
Let's
back.
go childhood memories.
Let's go all the way back to Uncle James. I remember being, you remember Uncle James? I know you remember Uncle James.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being in Uncle James' church, playing the drums, beating on the drums in this big old church with this big old congregation. And little Junebug was playing the drums. And I think that the fact that church was instilled in us so early, even when I fell off, because I fell off from going to church for years, but the deal about it is that it was always instilled in me, and at some point in time, God is going to get your attention, and like he got mine. And now I'm just trying to stay consistent. I'm not trying to do the most. I'm not trying to do more than nobody else, just trying to stay consistent. So, and I think that came from that early, just being in there, planting that seed, the routine. And so I think it's kind of helped to mold who we are today, just how we, Mom would just put us in that environment and let God do the rest, So I remember a whole lot of church. I remember spending, and I forget the church that we was going to, but I had to spend New Year's Eve, the partiest night of the year, in a pew, on my knees, giving thanks to Jesus, which was the best thing I ever did. But at that time, I didn't see the value in that. All I saw was I was missing a party that was right down the street. But I'm good. I got over that because there was a bigger picture at the end of the day. But that's what I remember. I remember.
So, and we're going to let you guys go, but what's the worst whooping? Did you get a lot of whoopings as a child?
I'm going to tell you about the worst non-whooping I got.
I brought some new ones for you.
Now, this right here takes the cake. I remember we were staying on Wesley. And Mama was notorious for having you go to the bathroom and take your pants off and wait. You waiting. It's coming. That was the worst blank whooping I ever got because I waited on something that didn't come.
Those blank saints was Jesus.
Yes, Jesus.
I'm confused.
And so
I'm trying to piece it together.
I waited there for Mom to come, and she said, go upstairs, get in the bathroom. Can't remember what I did, but I know I did something to really, I was the only boy, so I could do all the wrong. This one could do no wrong. This one right here. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, she could do no wrong. So she had limited whoopings. I had the most. I had the ticket, the punch card, the whooping punch card. Once you get 10, you get to transfer one over to your sister. 10 whoopings, you get to transfer one. And I got the 10 pretty quick, but they never got transferred.
Well, thank you. You guys, I just wanted you all to get to know my family a little bit better. There's other family here, but they're preoccupied right now. But this is my brother who I love a lot. Our relationship has been strained at times, but I just want you to know that God answers prayers.
Yes, he does.
And it's something how God uses the death of my father, and he brought us back together again. And if you just remain faithful to God and stop trying to fight your own battles and really just, give it over to God and let God continue to develop, to work on you first, God will bring broken relationships and he will restore them back together again. And it won't be, when God does something, it's brand new. It's brand new, and he makes it like nothing ever even happened again. When you are willing to forgive, and when you are willing to put in the work, and that is having a heart of forgiveness, having a posture of, you know what, I just want restoration in my family. So here we are on vacation, enjoying. Today's my birthday. And I thank the Lord for just allowing me to see another, 40-something years. I'm still in my 40s. And
Barely.
but I'm there. I'm barely there, but I'm there. So thank you for joining us again. I hope that we have put a smile on your face. Just to know that sibling love, God is yet restoring, and hopefully the next video that I have with my siblings, it will be all three of us,
yeah.
And we can all share and laugh and share with you some of the stories that the things that we have gone through as children, and some of the things that we have gone through as adults. But God is good. He is single. And
I like your boy.
But he is looking for a godly woman.
Your Jesus piece. You got your Jesus pieces.
That is saved. So we love you, and God bless you.